Their Majesties would see before them Safiya al Naghira.
Oyez! Marcus, clear the way! Now comes before you Safiya al Naghira, Veteran of the Queen's Guard, bearer of all golden weapons, member of the Order of Olive Barrow, member of the Order of the Silver Fruit, two-time sovereign champion for thrown weapons, member of the Order of the Golden Mantle, member of the Order of the Silver Crescent, a rising star in the east, whose brilliance shall illuminate us all.
Watch it, buddy.
That guy from somewhere. Hi. All right. We sent you away today to contemplate a question that we're going to ask you tonight. And that question is, and I hope you got a lot of good advice. I hope people shook you down so that you would give us the answer we're looking for. Would you be willing to join the Order of the Mark? That's a good, that's the correct and proper answer.
So then we would like to see before us the Order of the Mark.
It's not usually saying that's great. It's being like, oh my God, it's me!
Fast adjustment.
Okay. We will get our act together. Hold on. Okay.
Will we? Is there a member of the Order of the Chivalry who will speak on behalf of this candidate?
Friends, I would not wish to boast, but I believe I am uniquely qualified to speak on the subject. For Safiya and I have been traveling this path together since almost the beginning. In addition to that, I have been asked by the Society to help contemplate and to create that which is the Order of the Mark. In so doing, as a member of the Chivalry and as a member at one time on that board, there is one question, which is predominant in all discussion, which is prowess. Our herald gladly proclaimed Safiya's accomplishments, but in doing so, I had to contemplate what, in my mind, as a member of the Chivalry, during this early stages, what would a thrown weapons peer look like? What would they embody to me? What I concluded, amongst other valuable assets which she has, kindness, charity, humility, was prowess, that which amongst all martial heritages we share. For prowess, how is that measured? I see measurement in the time spent, the hours at the range. My God, the woman spent time throwing to improve her knife by the light of her heart. It does not come easy. The ability to take an object and to throw it and to get it to rotate in the air to the spot you wish, when you wish it, is not easy. Throwers can tell you there's a difference between this, and this. 12 feet, 14 feet, 16 feet. She knows that. Many others don't understand that. It's that willingness to understand your craft, what your weapon wants to do, what you have to do it, and God forbid the Martians come up with something new. Because anybody, as mentioned before, can throw a weapon, but to get it to land where you want it, when you want it, how you want it, is no mean feat. That requires hours and hours of dedication to truth. That alone puts you well qualified to throw and to win many tournaments, but it does not complete your journey. Because without a competitor, without someone to push you and to make you better, you're good, you're not yet great. And so what Safiya has done is not only has she studied her craft, she has built that community to push her to be better. And there have been days where that did not pay out the way she wanted. That builds the humility. And she came back and she trained even harder and harder and harder, and she made it. And those things in my mind, my heart, are very deep into what makes prowess. Two words, prowess, and what word do we always use? Community. Building that community to gain that ability. I don't speak the words as clear as I want, but they are certainly from my heart. Safiya, you have been my peer since day one, and I am glad to call you one today.
Is there a member of the Order of the Laurel who will speak for this candidate?
I am Kathleen Early, and I bring words sent with love and care by Maestra Isabel Delgos. I am sorry I cannot be there with you to celebrate this glorious day, Safiya. I hope you know that you are in my thoughts and in my heart. A pier is made thread by thread, each string wrapped carefully on the loom to create a pattern unique to each one of us. Strings made of passion and love, strings made of skill and striving, strings made of knowledge and talent. The warp of the loom lovingly worked over long hours of practice and commitment. Then comes the hour spent working the weft, throwing and tossing, reading and learning, making and creating. All that work to bring to life a glorious tapestry that is a pier. This is what Safiya has created. This is what brings her to this moment. Her passion and her love, her skill and her striving, her knowledge and talent. She is a wondrous work of art, as skilled with a shuttle as she is with a spear, well-versed in the use of a needle and a knife. She can make you a belt or show you how to hit a bullseye. She has a smile to light up the dark and a laugh to delight the heart. She is so good at what she does, and she does it all with focus and joy. She creates art from the arc of an axe and from the strings on a loom. She is kind and generous with her time and her talents, as she is in all things and in all ways my people.
Is there a member of the Order of the Pelican who will speak on behalf of this candidate?
Apparently everyone thought they asked me. No one actually asked me.
Take it away!
Maybe not quite so in the middle things. So, Safiya has always been my inspiration for doing things in the thrown weapons community. There was a time that I was looking at the Royal Rounds and going, all right, let me see who's next higher, who's next higher. And she was one of the ones that I was always chasing. And as much as I was doing so many service things, I also see her doing those service things right along with me. So both those paths, we followed them together. She was there, she was helping out in the society overall, she was helping out on the range, she was getting everybody else to be part of things right along with her on both paths at the same time, and doing so many other things as well. As was said before, 100 hobbies in a trench coat, And the both of us are inclined to do absolutely all of them. She is in absolutely every way my peer.
Oh, is there a member of the Order of the Rose who will speak for this candidate?
I win. So, during my first reign, I showed up on the range to watch. And I have to tell you that thrown weapons is terrifying to me. Y'all are dangerous, and it's at range. And I still am intimidated by it. But part of what we speak about as a rose is inspiration. And you make me feel less intimidated by it. But it's more about your openness and your kindness and your energy, which your courtesy has never been in question, at least not to my ears. And that's also inspiration. And not necessarily, it doesn't have to be just to me, but that's inspiration for everyone coming up behind you. And not just as the Order of Mark, right? It's in all disciplines. We'll look at you as a peer and strive for that. And I am extremely glad of that, because you are an example. So, congratulations. So, she is my peer and has been for quite some time.
Is there a member of the Order of Defense who will speak for this candidate?
Your Majesties, Highness, Excellencies, populace in the East, I am Master Llewellyn Walsh of the Order of Defense. I claim that right. Again. Again.
From page though, right?
Go for it again.
I'm here to discuss Safiya. I'm here to discuss Safiya's perseverance on her way to becoming the East 9th member of the Order of the Mark. She is a very gifted thrower. Anyone who has been on the range knows that. This has led her to be twice recognized as royal champion. I want to specifically talk about how she has persevered with her knife throwing. She is a virtuoso with her axes, but has worked many years to get herself tuned in with her knives. Don't get me wrong, she's never been that. But she has tested many different knives and had watched and helped hone her technique to get those knives to stick true again and again. She has never given up, never settled that things were good enough. She has always honed her skills and to better herself and to use this as a way to better the community. This growing order will continue to improve with having her in it. Thank you, Your Majesties, for recognizing her what we all see.
Is there a member of the Order of the Mark who will speak for this candidate? We need to get some more marks.
So, yeah, as a companion of the Order of the Mark, I'm mindful that this order looks not only to what has been done, but to what will continue to be done. It honors those whose service is steady, whose efforts build for tomorrow, even as they support today. Safiya is precisely that sort of person. She's always looking ahead, always considering what comes next in all that she does. Safiya's consistency is perhaps her greatest one. Her service is not defined by a single shining moment, but by years of dependable effort to her Barony and to the kingdom. She has shown her dedication not through one endeavor alone, but through steadfast contributions across many paths, whether supporting events, assisting officers, encouraging artisans, or welcoming newcomers with open arms. Her work is neither fleeting nor occasional. It is consistent. It is reliable. It is woven into the fabric of our community, strengthening thread by thread. Majesties, it's an honor for me to speak on her behalf.
having heard your answer in the testimony of our peers, you're definitely minded to create you a member of this order.
Are there medallions?
You want first? I've worn it so long. Of course there are.
Thank you. Are there more medallions?
Are we done with medallions?
Fantastic.
Great. Are there cuffs? Yes.
Also by Master Royber, they're inscribed with a saying that we like to say in our local practice, that I will whisper in your ear, and if you decide you want to tell the rest of the crowd,
We will convey this message to you privately.
Can I coin this message?
Well,
Is this
fine with
yours?
it.
You know what it is. All right, very good.
What's next? Is there a knife?
There is your Majesty. This knife was made by myself and your
We know.
Is there a veil and a headpiece?
There is, Your Majesty.
You're going to have to help me with this.
The veil was crafted by a streeter, Elfie's daughter. And the headpiece was crafted by myself.
Very nice. How's it go? I don't know either.
Yay.
As the axe finds the wood, and the knife finds the center of the target, so shall my heart find its duty to the east. I, Safiya al Naghira, do hereby offer my hands and my skill to your majesties, as my steel blades deep and my grip holds firm, so too shall my loyalty endure. I pledge you my strength of will, my warrior spirit, and my practice hand. I will teach the art of being dangerous, relentless, and a badass to those who seek it, and defend the honor of the Eastern Tiger with every throw. This I swear.
I, Donovan,
And I'm Agata.
hear the truth in your words.
And recognize the ties that now bind us to each other.
In return, we offer the protection of the crown
The hospitality of our table.
and the strength of our steel.
Till these crowns pass from our heads,
We cross the threshold into the dark house.
or the destroyer of worlds begins to dance. Sophia has asked for a fit. May I have a Durin, a premier of this order, for whom you like to make sure that we're all together. Okay?